This is the Afro Perspective Podcast, the home of over-opinionated young voices.
So, Anton, who is?
Oh, here we go. Go on.
Who is the King of Grime?
At the moment, I'm gunning for Chip right now.
Go on then. Why are you going to Chip?
All right, let's say before. All right, first of all, I want to know who your contenders are. Just say, let's say your top 3 or top 5 contenders, and then
You're gonna get shot for this, by the way.
No, because I'm thinking, who
she
do I
don't
know?
know.
Who do I know? Who I know who's grimy right
let's
now?
just think commercial.
Oh, so people who are making money. Yeah,
Yeah, just the ones that you know. For you're not a purist, grime.
No, I'm not anymore. I used to be back in the days.
Is it?
I don't know who's out there. No, because I'm there thinking.
It doesn't matter.
I'm there thinking of my Kano's, but is he grime?
Kano's still grime. Yeah, cool.
Kano's my number one.
Yeah, Kano's a bad man. Go on then.
I think Chip is like number 4.
Number 4. Okay, go on. Go on.
Stormzy's alright, but Stormzy's got one. He's got a good few hits.
Stormzy can't sit on.
But who else? I'm trying to think. Who? I don't know.
Chip's number 4.
I'm struggling because I can't remember the grime artist. Wiley was good. Yeah,
you can't take away from Wiley.
Wiley's the Godfather.
He's like the Godfather. So it's one of the ones you can't go up against the boss. No matter if you think you're more lyrical than him, it don't matter. It's like going up against the pioneer of rap music. There's no point.
Yeah, Wiley's up there. He's up there with
them.
But I'm trying to think. I can't remember them. Who else is there?
So you mentioned
who's
you mentioned Chip and Stormzy, yeah. So you noticed that Chip's been out here peppering.
Yeah, doing the most.
Peppering, yeah, doing the most, killing people on the media channel.
What is the beef? Why have they got?
I don't understand it fully, but from what I've seen is Chip did an album with Young Ads, he's from D Block Europe, and Skepta, and they released I don't know how many songs, a lot of songs. And on one of the videos, Chip's got a verse, and in that verse, it basically sounds like it's gunning at somebody saying, "You think you're the king, but you're not. If you come around here, you'll get muddled." Basically, and people were taking that as he was taking shots at Stormzy, even though he doesn't really. It's not direct. It's kind of indirect. The next thing I know, I'm seeing a video.
Someone outside someone's house. Is that where this? Right. Okay.
I don't know if they're interlinked or not. But yeah, because of that, they seem obviously it's blown up in the media, and then Chip did. I think Chip did a song back then, and then Stormzy was meant to reply and he didn't. Do you remember?
Right. And
Chip went to shut off Stormzy, no real reply, and then the other day, Stormzy released a song with Gets.
Skengman.
Man. By the way, the visuals for that was sick. But yeah, I'm not gonna take anything away from the song because the visuals were amazing. Gets is doing his thing right now. Song's bad, visuals bad. All the other artists that they got in the video bad. But Stormzy kind of sounded like he was going at Chip. And then Chip replied.
Are we now on the recent one?
Yeah,
now?
yeah. Okay. So now Chip's literally seen it, and he literally must have said, "Scrap this.
All right,
I'm going to the studio now."
Anton, do you think Stormzy is playing that? You know, that kid that instigates the fight and then runs away. Yeah, he doesn't follow through.
100%.
And it does it in a way where he can say, "I didn't do nothing."
Here's where Stormzy's issue is. Yeah, because it's not been 100% direct. No. But yeah, I agree 100%. Here's Stormzy's issue. Stormzy had a different energy for Wiley. This is Stormzy's big problem.
You could tell that there was something going on there.
No, here's the thing.
Stormzy was ready for it, you know.
I can almost mirror this to dancehall, right?
Yeah, man.
So grime was born off the back of dancehall, I'm guessing.
Most UK music, period.
So a lot of the UK youths at the time, when sound system culture was going on in dancehall and reggae, they ended up forming the grime scene, which kind of mirrors, certain aspects of
it's literally the British version. It's our version of
yeah. And when you look at dancehall in the dancehall arena, especially back in the days, artists like Charlie Chaplin, your DJs that used to DJ on sound, a lot of their reputation and fame wasn't necessarily on wax. It was on sound system.
Yeah.
And it was based upon their ability to, build lyrics on the spot, clashing, etc., and drawing people in. Likewise with grime, if you look back at the roots of grime,
on the spot,
it was that.
All battle.
Obviously, right now with the issue of proximity and lockdown and everything, you don't really have the facility of saying, all right, then who's the king of grime? Let's set up a clash. You get me? Like how you used to have Lord of the Mics and etc. etc. Now it's more.
Go on again, I don't think too much ego, but go on.
Yeah. So looking at an artist like Stormzy, he reminds me of Vibes Cartel.
Go on.
He's a very good studio artist.
He is a good studio artist. Actually,
but live what?
No, because you got to think about it. He's actually beating Chip studio-wise.
Yeah, exactly.
At the moment, he is killing him studio-wise.
Whereas...
Go on. I'll let you finish.
Chip reminds me of Ninja Man.
Oh, yeah.
He might not put out a hit in 5 years, but come for him.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
He's the kind of guy that will pick on your shoes.
Yeah.
He'll see something wrong, and and that's what MCing and
Ninja Man
grime. That's the fact exactly. So that's the very fabric of MCing and grime and sound clash, and and Chip's showing that he has the ability just from his response time. 6 hours, bam, video, and these lyrics are very, very relevant.
I can't lie.
Not every artist is able to do that.
Most artists aren't. In fact, you got to think about it. He's written it. Recorded it, however many takes that was, and then filmed it in a matter of hours. So by the next day now, you're like, what?
Without compromising the quality of the song or whatever.
Yeah, and the lyrics are. It sounds like you could have taken 3 months to write that, because every single bar is a bar. Like he's not wasted. He's not wasted anything, and then he's really come for you. Because he's even spoken to you in your mother tongue, like
that.
When I heard that, I was jumping up. Look how old I am. Yeah,
I'd say.
Up and down like I was a kid.
All right, here's the thing: grime being grimy, it took a while for people to really. Well, I wouldn't. It took a while for people to acknowledge Chip as a warmonger, as a killer.
He kills people though.
No, what I'm saying is it took him. He's always been very. He's always
been on the smoke.
Remember when he had the beef with Young? What was it?
Young'un. Yeah. He had the beef with Young'un. He had the beef with the Manchester youth.
Yeah, Bugsy.
Yeah, he's had the beef with.
He
came up. He was.
He's a warlord.
So he's a warlord.
Don't take Chip for either.
I think it's the fact that Chip's not a road man.
Yeah, that's the only reason why people think they can get it.
Yeah. But at the same time, he's almost...
you know when you're from the ends, but you're not the road, man?
Yeah. He's almost kind of changed the dynamic of... Usually that King of Grime spot, it has to be held by somebody that people can relate to, not this little...
A-star student, because he clearly is an A-star student.
And this is where... This is the thing, right? These geeks... These
you call it Chip and geek.
No, I'm just saying.
In comparison.
Yeah, these they're very capable.
Yeah.
Just like in any kind of trade, even in DJing or whatever, you can have that bright kid that can really learn and adjust to the
intelligence transfers.
It transfers, so he's got very good transferable skills, and his penmanship's just. He is
if he didn't get an A-star in English, they downgraded him.
I think, all right, there's another aspect of, I'm thinking to myself, Stormzy, all right, fair enough. He's got a lot to lose. And
does he though?
There's the opportunity cost of, does proving that he is the king of grime do anything to match the commercial success that he has?
Zero.
So there's an aspect of self-preservation.
Well, like,
what's
he gaining from?
Just like when Popcorn and Alkaline had their kickoff, right? Alkaline came with microwave, and up until now, Popcorn's not replied.
Doesn't need to. It doesn't make any sense for him. Well, I get why he would.
But to the dancehall purist,
it's like, why have you not responded?
And likewise to the grime purist, is like, okay, Stormzy, you're supposed to be the man.
Yeah.
The very fabric of grime is clashing and proving that you're the better MC, and building lyrics on the spot, and responding really and truly.
Really quick. Yeah.
We might all guns blazing for Wiley though.
There is that.
What's going on? Like,
So, it's because this is what I don't
understand. Why is he so-
that's why I think he's playing the game.
Shot that you can throw at Stormzy.
Stormzy, he's playing the game in the sense of
Right.
you took advantage of the fact that you knew that Wiley had a lot of clout as a grime, like the grime godfather, and he knew that he had something to gain from that. But what Stormzy's done is he's almost done a Mayweather. You know, kept his record clean and sort of picked his fights very wisely. So against Wiley, no disrespect to Wiley, Stormzy and Wiley are from different generations.
Stormzy's always going to win that.
He's going to win that because Wiley, as much as
yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah.
So with
Wiley,
the commercial success that he's had,
it's a wrap.
Wiley didn't stand a chance. Just from with how social media works and everything. Even though to your grime purists.
If you spoke to any grime purist, right, literally most of them were saying, no, it was Wiley.
It was Wiley. Whereas Stormzy,
everybody else.
Stormzy, he kind of played him in the sense of he used his commercial tactics, kind of like what Drake did to Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because Stormzy rolled over Wiley. Literally did.
Yeah.
Because if he wasn't a grime purist, everybody else was on Stormzy's side.
Then again, you think to yourself, well, Stormzy signed and...
So hold on. Why does it not transfer to Chip? Because
who would win though between the two of them? Like, who are you going
I literally think that the reason why... I also agree that he's picking his fights.
Okay.
There's no point in going at Chip because there's nothing... He's not going to gain anything. And I also believe he knows he will lose.
You reckon? Right.
There is no winning. Like, if you listen to the Ten Commandments, it doesn't matter how biased you are. Stormzy, you can't do that. You cannot do it. Like,
is he not as good as a lyricist as Chip?
No. They're not even in the same league.
Who are you going
They're
for?
not in the same league.
Whose side are you on?
Commercial success-wise, Stormzy has got it. Even down to the production. If you listen to the songs, the last 5 songs they released, they've been bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah? I've not played the last Chip song. I can't remember the last Chip song I played. Yeah? But, yeah, when it comes to it now, yeah, Chip, in that avenue, in that arena, you're not going to be able to beat him around the ring like you did with Wiley. He's going to beat you up.
I think
war trained.
Yeah, I think the narrative's changed. If this was 15 years ago, back in Channel U days, right, Stormzy would have been in that booth recording, ready to fire back shots.
Do you think so?
There wasn't no room for...
You can't not come.
Yeah. I suppose back then we weren't.
Back then
you killed yourself if you didn't.
Grime fans, because remember, Grime wasn't really commercial as much as it is now.
Yeah, not even close.
So now you've got these commercial fans that don't really care about purism and they don't care about,
it's just an old man that making up noise, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, all right, Wiley, shut up, bruv.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, why are you talking, you old man? Yeah.
So
it's true.
It's kind of like, okay, Wiley, we what's his name? Michael Stormzy. We see what you're doing, and I don't necessarily wrong him. It's his business at the end of the day. He's probably got his management or whatever telling him.
Don't.
He might be like, I want to go, and then like,
but
he can't.
He can't because remember you're a slave to your
record.
You're the Trojan horse, aren't you?
Yeah, he's a Trojan horse.
The cash cow.
Yeah, he's a cash cow. You can't really call certain short.
You got to push the cash cow in the right direction so we can continue on this money train. Because while he's doing well, we're all eating.
What year was it then when he rolled up on Chips?
It was last year.
So it wasn't like an old video.
No, it was old, but it wasn't that old. It was quarantine times. It was last year. Yeah. It was last summer.
So would you give Chip the
easy
Grime King?
I don't know if I'm in a position to give him Grime King. What I would say is, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care if it's on grime. I don't care if it's on drill. If it's 140 BPM, yeah, and Chip's on it, and he's in a battle. I feel that he's burying
whoever.
Everybody. Everybody minus maybe Gets and maybe what's my man who's growing his dreads now?
Wretch.
Other than them two, he's pacing everybody. Everybody. And I think lyrically he probably that's what I'm saying. Top 3. Easily top 3. I don't think I'm in a position to give him a top 1 spot because some Grime purist is probably going to come from my head.
Oh yeah, there's that as well. So Stormzy versus Chip.
Chip, you easily.
My name's Chip.
I don't think
Stormzy.
I don't think Stormzy's going to reply.
No, he's but what? He's got no
It's
reason
annoying,
to. You point it out, and I think you're right. He's got no reason to because it's not going to make sense. It's not going to change his commercial success one little tiny bit if he doesn't reply. And two, as I said, he's just not going to win.
His street credit.
Nobody. Can you name somebody who's beat Chip in one of these battles?
Only thing is, if Chip loses that war, it would hurt him more than
hurt Stormzy.
hurt Stormzy.
Yeah, facts. But he's not gonna lose.
Stormzy can just go back to
doing his blinded by your grace.
Yeah.
He's got the spotlight. He's pop basically.
But he's not. He's not gonna. He's not gonna lose.
The only thing that I do think is Stormzy, as much as he's in a very comfortable position right now, he can pick and choose who he responds to or whatever. Commercial success and fame is very fickle. Doesn't last long.
If you haven't got that solid base in the background.
It's not even that. It's when you sign to these major record labels, you can be very big today, as we've seen. You know, a lot of rappers from our generation are
bang the biggest thing for 3 weeks, for a month, for 3 months.
You know,
6, and then,
time in the sun.
Oh, what I'm telling you, what
and it's almost the same sort of. You know, now you've got these little young drill artists coming, you know, your Digger D's and all these youngins, and you know, they are raking numbers, and it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
So Stormzy's time is but it's not. This is pop, and pop culture is very, as you said, very fickle.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope he doesn't end up in a situation where he's then looking to clash somebody.
And it's too late.
It's too late.
And this is what Wiley's saying. Wiley's saying, be
your
careful.
time will come.
That's his words. He basically said, your time is coming. You need to be careful on what side of the fence you're on.
Yep.
Because that party, one day, is always going to be done. Look at Dizzy Rascal.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dizzy Rascal had amazing commercial success. Doesn't have commercial success anymore. Because that train, as you say, it dies out. Chip has remained relatively relevant because he's kept one foot in that scene for the whole time. And if you call his name and you're relevant enough, he's coming for your head. So you think about how long has Chip been relevant for now?
He's been around that long.
He's been around at least
15 years.
It's like a Chris Brown.
Yeah, same time. Literally same time. Yeah. Yeah, well, when I noticed Chip anyway. So you're talking.
Remember, this dude went to America and everything at one point.
Yes, he did. In the 2000s.
And to go to America and come back and still find your spot in such a rough game. It's like, okay, so yeah, props to Chip.
We got Chip.
Chip.
So what happens next? Make sure you keep that in there. Oh!